Uh, Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to today's webinar. My name is John Oyekele. I'm a Microsoft certified trainer. I train Microsoft technologies, and I'll be the one facilitating today. Today or this month, we are going to be looking at Microsoft OneDrive. We're going to be looking at Microsoft OneDrive, and we're going to look at many things. But let me just okay. We have some of the objectives. I'm going to be looking at the Microsoft OneDrive, the benefits of Microsoft OneDrives, what you can do with Microsoft OneDrive, how to organize and manage files and folders effectively using Microsoft OneDrive, how to share, how to collaborate securely, how to synchronize files across devices and work offline, how to restore versions, and how to recover deleted files, and another thing that, of course, how to also make some preferences, how to change settings, how to make Microsoft OneDrive to work the way you really want. Some of the things we are going to be looking at in this webinar. Okay, let's start. What's Microsoft OneDrive? I'm sure you have heard about, okay, don't let me mention the other the other drive, but I'm sure you've had the other drive, and I'm sure most of us have also had about OneDrive before. What's it used for? It's the Microsoft online storage space. Okay, let me just even say it. The Google Drive, we have Google Drive for Google. We also have OneDrive for Microsoft. So basically, OneDrive, Microsoft OneDrive, Microsoft owns OneDrive, while Google owns Google Drive. And all these are just storage spaces, storage systems that can be used to save stuffs online. You can save your documents, you can save your pictures, you can save your documents online, and you can always have access to it anytime you want. Okay, you can also make changes to your files, your documents. You want to open it, make changes to it, save it, share it. You can do all of that. You can also share your files with people. What else can you do with Microsoft OneDrive? You can do a lot with Microsoft OneDrive. You can do a lot with Microsoft OneDrive. You can share your files, you can synchronize files, you can access your Microsoft OneDrive from your computer, from your smartphone, from your mobile devices. Okay, so let's get into how do you get started? How do you start Microsoft OneDrive? Before you can use Microsoft OneDrive, you have to have a Microsoft account. That's the first thing to do. You must have a Microsoft account before you can use OneDrive. So if you have a Microsoft account, that's fine. If you don't, you have to set up one. So please go to any Microsoft platform, outlook.com, microsoft.com, what else again? hotmail.com, live.com. All these are Microsoft platforms. You can create any account there and it's going to be acceptable. You understand? So once you have a Microsoft account, you can sign in. You also have Microsoft Office. You have Microsoft Office. Probably you have Microsoft 365 or 365. You can just sign in. You can sign in, and whatever you are doing, whatever you want to save on your desktop applications, your Microsoft desktop applications, you can save them to your Microsoft OneDrive. However, so what I'm just saying is that you can access the Microsoft OneDrive via your Microsoft applications, However, let's go to Microsoft OneDrive. So how do you go to Microsoft OneDrive? Let me share my screen. Okay, let me just really talk about this. After you have signed into your account, you'll be able to access your file, be able to access Microsoft OneDrive anywhere you go, everywhere you go. You'll be able to save your file, you'll be able to access it, and you'll be able to back up your files, be able to protect your files anytime you want to. Okay, so these are some of the benefits of, okay, maybe I should come back to it, but let's go on. We're going to be going to our web browser. We're going to be, I'll be swapping between the two platforms, my PowerPoint presentation, and the web browser. So let me just go to web browser to show you how to do all of that. How to go to Microsoft OneDrive. So please open your web browser, everybody. Please open your web browser. Open your web browser. Okay, sorry, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. My screen, where are you? How can see my screen? Can see my screen? Say yes.
Yes, you can see your screen.
Good, great. So you can see my screen. Great. So you can just go to OneDrive.live.com, 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 OneDrive.live.com. Okay. Okay, I've logged in, so let me try to log out. I've logged in already, so let me just try and log out so that I can log in like every other person. Okay, let me sign out, or let me log out. Good. So how do I sign in? You will likely see your sign in space. Okay, still signing out. Good. So you're going to see your sign in box, and you sign in with your Microsoft account. You have to sign with your Microsoft account. And if you don't have a Microsoft account, you don't need to go far. Just create an account. Create an account. I won't go through that. Just click on create an account. The way you create other accounts, the way you create other when you want to access platforms, online platforms, the way you create your Facebook account. So you just click on create an account, submit your information, whatever information they ask from you, your name, your details, basically maybe your first name and your last name, then whatever name you want to, whatever username you want to use, put your password. Your password is not strong enough, you'll be into be given, and you're going to create and you have your Microsoft account. So that same account, you come here and put it. Let me put mine. You put your Microsoft account, and then you click on next. Click on next. You're going to put the password. Put your password, and then you click on next. Click on next. So here we are. This is Microsoft OneDrive. This is Microsoft OneDrive. So welcome everybody. I hope everybody you are there. I hope you are in. Yes, just very simple. If you have Microsoft account already, very simple. Just go to OneDrive.live.com, OneDrive.live.com, and then you log in with your Microsoft account, and you have it. You don't have a Microsoft account, no problem. There's hope for you too. Just go to the same OneDrive.live.com. You will see new to Microsoft. Click on create new. So just click on create new, supply whatever information they ask from you, and of course, in that process, you would have created your username, created a password. So that same username and password, you log in with it. And when you log in with it, you have it. Your top right, you are seeing my picture. You are seeing the picture of that that handsome young man. Picture. If you are a newbie, if you are just creating an account, you might likely see your initials. So I'm John Oyekele. So if I'm just logging in the first time, you will likely see J-O. Okay. You are Babajide Sanwo-Olu, you will likely see BS. So what you do is just to click on it, and you can see my picture better. Then I click on it. I can click on this round, is it avatar, they call it. So you click on it, and it's going to give you Okay, let me click on it. Then I can upload my picture, upload my display picture, and then I save it. Okay, let's leave that. So that's how you can change your display picture. How you can change your display picture, or how you can add your display picture. Before we continue, let's do a little settings. Let's set some preferences concerning. Let's make some preferences. Let's change some settings. Let's change some OneDrive settings. Okay, where should we start from? Maybe we should start from the rear. You can change the language. I understand that some of us don't speak English. Or we better say we speak other languages. Or we also work in other languages. You understand some other languages. So you can always come here to change your language. Okay, you can look for your language. Okay, no Nigerian language here too. So don't look for your native language here. But other languages are here. But display language is there already. It's English by default. You can use English. You can either key if you prefer that. We have others, Swahili. Oh, outside is there. Oh, can you imagine? Okay, so if you prefer your local language, please go ahead. Let me look for my local language. I won't tell you my local language, but let me look for it. I won't tell you if I've seen it, but at least I've seen Hausa, I've seen Igbo. Yes, I've seen Igbo. I've seen Igbo, I've seen Hausa. Okay, mo ti rí o, mo ti rí èdè Yorùbá. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni mí o. So I think the three major languages are there. Good. So if your language is not there, so let me apologize on behalf of Microsoft. So maybe more languages will be added. Okay, so we have other languages. If you want to view, you want this website, this platform to display your language, please, you can go ahead. Okay, I'm not going to change anything, but you can click anyone you like and click on change display language. But let me close that. Okay. I'm still on the settings. Okay, if you want to change other settings, like your name, if your name was not properly spelled, you can come here and edit your name. When you are filling the form, your name was not properly spelled, you can come here to edit the name, the date of birth. Jesus Christ, the whole world is seeing my date of birth. Okay, you can go there and change all of that. Okay, let me continue. Yes. Other settings, there are other settings that you can do. Sorry, just a minute, please. Just a minute. The other settings. Just a minute. Yes. So let me go back to my OneDrive settings. Go back to OneDrive settings. Go back to my OneDrive settings. Yes, I have import cloud photos and okay, let me go to options. Let me go to options first. Let me go to options. First, and I have a lot of settings I can play with. I have a lot of settings I can play with. You can see manage storage. Manage storage. If you want to free up some space, you can actually click on it and delete some things. Of course, I'm using the free account. I'm using the free account, the free OneDrive, the free subscription and the free subscription. So I have 5 gig. Everybody has 5 gig. I've just used less than 1 gig. If you want to upgrade, you can always upgrade. Where we came from the other time, you can always upgrade. Okay. Okay, you want to upgrade, you go to plans and upgrade, and you upgrade. Of course, money will be involved. Okay, like I said the other time, I'm using a free version. I'm on the free version, and of course, if you want to upgrade, you can upgrade. You can upgrade. Okay, you can buy more. Can upgrade your Microsoft 365 plan. We have the Office 5 formats. Okay, you can create. When I was doing some introduction about OneDrive the other time, I said you can also work with you can make changes to your documents. You can create documents on OneDrive. You can create documents on OneDrives. So you can come here to set the default format of the documents you create. You're going to see all of that when we get there. That we can create documents. Documents. I'm just using documents now. Documents, I'm referring to presentations, I'm referring to spreadsheets and the normal document, Microsoft Word document. You can create all of that. And here you are setting the default format, the default extension that should be used anytime you create documents. So you can decide that I think the usual is what we have as default. The most popular format is what we have as default. We have the DOCX, we have the PTX, so normal Microsoft Office document. You also have the open document format. So you can make changes to that, but in most cases, the default is fine. Okay, you have the personal vault, you have photos, you have notifications, how you want your notifications. Let me just focus more on the most important ones. You want emails or notifications to be sent to you on these memories. When you can see all of what we have there. OneDrive detects a large number of files are deleted, one notifications. These are security notifications. You can always go there. Okay, you can go to import cloud photos and files. Import, so you can connect to other platforms. If you have some files in other platforms like Google Drive, like Dropbox, you can connect from here. You can connect. It's going to ask you to supply your authentication details, your login details, and you can connect to all these other drives. Okay, so for now, that's okay for the settings. Let's just go ahead. Okay, let me just go back. Just click on OneDrive. Click on OneDrive to go back. Go back to our OneDrive. Okay, so probably how do you? I think the main thing you want to come here to do is to upload, to save your files, So how do you save your files? There are one or two approach. There are one or two approach to saving your file. There are one or two approach to saving your file. You can decide, how you are seeing my screen, you can decide that you want to upload your file directly here. You want to just come here and you have existing files already that you want to upload directly here. You can also sign in on Microsoft Office applications, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and save on OneDrive. I'm going to show you that okay, maybe I should just go ahead and show you that of the applications. Let me just do that, and I will be back in few seconds. Let me just do that. Share. Let me share a PowerPoint. Okay, screen, so I can just even yes, so I can go to File and save. Go to File and save in OneDrive. You can see OneDrive. You can see OneDrive. So far you have signed in. So far you are using the original. You are not using Underbridge version. So far you are not using the Underbridge version of Microsoft Office. You should be able to sign in, and when you sign in with your Microsoft account. You have access to your work. Of course, like I said, OneDrive Microsoft Office or OneDrive, Microsoft OneDrive has the free version. So when you have a Microsoft account, you have a free, automatically you have a free. So you don't need to necessarily go and create, you are not creating a OneDrive account. You just create Microsoft account, you have a Microsoft account, and automatically you have a free account, a free space on OneDrive. You understand? Create a Microsoft account and automatically you have OneDrive space. So when you have signed in on your mic on your desktop, the desktop app, your desktop application, you can as well, when you are done with the presentation, you are done with the spreadsheet, you are done with the documents, you can go to Save As, and you will see OneDrive. So when I click on this, I can click on OneDrive, and I will have access to my OneDrive, and I can eventually see, I can save on OneDrive. Okay, I can click on OneDrive, then open it and specify it's trying to connect to OneDrive. Okay, and I can specify it's going to bring the folders, the containers. Okay, it's going to ask me to put the name. It's going to ask me to put the name and where I want to save. On my OneDrive, it's possible I have many folders, so I can save on different folders on OneDrive. When I'm done, I click on save, and I'm going to see it on the OneDrive. Okay, that's a way to create or to save on OneDrive by saving directly from your Microsoft applications into OneDrive. Do you understand, everybody? Yes. We're learning how to put our stuff. We're learning how to put our files on Microsoft OneDrive. Like I said, the first method is for you to just, on your Microsoft applications, just save directly on OneDrive. Okay, save directly on OneDrive. Okay, let me go back. Another way to save on OneDrive is to upload your file. You have a standalone file somewhere. You have an existing file somewhere on your desktop, on your document, anywhere you have it. You can upload such files. So I can click on upload. And it's going to upload it. Say file upload, folder upload. I'm sure you know that files are not the same as folder. We have files, we have folders. Files are single. Files are single file. God have mercy on me. Files are single file. The files are single document, single spreadsheet, single presentation. Of course, no folder. Folder is like a container. You can have more files inside the folder. So you can upload the folder directly, or an entire folder at once. You can also decide to upload the file at once. You understand, everybody? Just click on folder, and it's going to bring the browse option for you to navigate, the navigation button, the navigation box for you to navigate to whatever you want to upload. Just click on it and upload, and it's going to be uploaded. Is that clear, everybody? Okay, apart from saving your file, I told you two things that you can do to save your file on OneDrive. You can go to your application or Microsoft application and save directly from there. You can also use this create or upload button to upload your file from wherever you have put it on your PC into OneDrive. So that's how to create. Okay, how can you search for your file? You've added it to OneDrive. You want to search for it, you want to look for it. Of course, you can scroll down. When you log in, you will see your files. You see your files right away. Or in case you are looking for a particular file, you can search from here. Let me just put LASG data. And when I press enter, I'm going to see it. I'm definitely going to see it. So you can use a search box. You can use a search box to search for whatever file you're looking for. You understand? Of course, the strength of your internet will determine how fast that will be. But definitely you can use a search box. Of course, you are seeing it's loading. It's still loading. Don't wait to load. Of course, loaded. So you can click on it, then click on it. Or what do you want to do with it? After you have located your file, what do you want to do with it? How many things you can do with it? You can open it. Or better still, to view the options that you have, to show more, show what you can do with it, you have like 3 dots in front of the name. So click on those 3 dots. You're going to see preview, you're going to see open, you're going to see open with Excel Online, open in an app, copy to version, history, open file location, show details, and so on and so forth. You understand? You understand? So when you search your file, you can decide what you want to do with it when you have recovered your file. Okay. Let me go back. Let me clear filter. Let me clear the filter. Bring back my files. Yeah, it's going to bring back all my files. So I have a lot of files there, so I can decide what I want to do with the file. I can just click on any of the file, select the file. Then I see some 3 dots there. Right click on it or click on it. You see the options. Okay, so I can open it. Yes, I've cleared it now. I want to see everything. Okay, it's not cooperating. Let me just click on my files. Let me see all my files. Let me bring back all my files. Yes, thank you. So I have all my files again. Or home. Yes, home is actually the right thing. I want to go back home. So this is home. So I can click any of the files. And if I can easily locate the file, I can just come here. Instead of searching for it, I can say open. Okay. Or if I really want to do a lot with that file, I should open it and I'll be able to see many options I can do to it. Another thing you can do with your file is to share it. So what do? You click on these 3 dots and you see share. You see share. So I can share my documents with other users. I can share my documents with other colleagues. I can put the name John at outlook.com. Okay. Can add a message and I can make settings on how do I want it to be shared. Okay. Do I want this link? The link I'm eventually going to send. Do I want I want anybody to access it? Or I want specific people? Okay. So I can do all of those settings there. And what level of access do I want to give to them? I want them to just view it, can say view. So that means they cannot change it, they can only view it. I can also allow them to make changes to it. And of course, I can set expiration date. I want to set expiration date, I can set it. After this particular date, let the link not work again. I will do my access. Okay. I can also put password that when I send the link, the document will not be accessible until this particular password has been entered. I can also ignore that. So it's optional actually. It's optional. It's not mandatory. It's just optional if you want all those security to be in place, maybe because of the value of the document you're talking about. And of course, when you are done with all your settings, you click on apply. So that's how to make your settings, how to open your file, how to share your file with other people. Basically, that's how to do that. Okay. Your files, you may not be able to view all your files from here. Of course, you can filter. Just type, let me type Kelvin, and I have only Kelvin, and I have only Kelvin, files by Kelvin. Okay, I can put John, and when I do that on the filter button, I only have files from John. So these are ways or methods that you can use to quickly navigate to your file. Do you understand, everybody? You understand, everybody? You're saying that how do you access your files as when you on the home page, you have access to your files. Okay. And if you're not seeing some because your files are plenty, you can use the search box to search for it. Or you can use the filter. You can use the filter to get quick access to your files. You understand, everybody? Okay, if you want to view your files, you want to view your photos, just click on my files. When you click on your files, you're going to see all your folders. You can, how will I put it down? Oh, I forgot something. You can, okay, maybe I should do it here. I've said it that you can filter your files. You can say the filter button. You can use this to filter. You can also sort. And arrange your files. Arrange your files based on the type. So you have like files together. You can paste on the name, based on the date was modified, based on the file size. Probably you, of course, based on ascending or descending again. You want the bigger files at the top, you want the smaller files at the bottom, or vice versa. You can do all of that. Okay. You can go to photos. These are basically documents. You can go to photos to have your photos. I just hope there's no confidential photos here. Okay, you can have your photos. You can have your photos as well. You have your photos, and of course your shared files. Probably some other users have also shared files with you in the past. Those files you can have access to them on the sheet. Do you understand, everybody? You can go to home to have access to your home page. Of course, on the home page, you're going to see some of your files there. You can go to my files to have access to basically principally your documents, your files, your document, your spreadsheet, and so on. And of course, photos for your photos, your pictures, then shared, go to shared to have access to those files that have been shared with you. And of course, you can also use the dates shared to sort it. You can use the shared by to sort it. A to Z or Z to E. You understand, everybody? Okay. So let me go back home. It's possible you want to do a clear out in case you don't want to pay. Because for you to have more than 5 gig, 5 gig is the space you have as a free user. If you need more, in other words, we need more. So if you need more and you don't want to pay, yes, you need more space and you don't want to pay. So what do? You might want to remove some of your files. Okay, so you can let me search for it and go and delete it. Here, or go to my files. There's the three dots there on each of the files. We are going to have options to delete. You're going to have options to delete, options to download, options to rename, options to move. You can arrange in folders. You can create folders and arrange your files. Okay, so you can decide to move your file to different places in this OneDrive. Okay, so you can come here, go to my files to delete, go to my files to download it. You can download any of these files, to rename it, to move it, to copy the link. Because you don't want to send the email, you just want to send the link to somebody. You want to share this with somebody. You can copy the link to the file and maybe set it to accept the person, to view it. Okay, of course, you have share. And of course, you can manage the access. You can click here to manage access. Okay, how do you want? Do you want everybody to have access to it? Do you want them to be able to view it? Do you want them to be able to open it? Okay, so you can manage access. Okay, let me just. Okay, you can of course delete it as well. You can click and use these buttons at the top too. Okay, instead of using this, you can select and use any of these at the top. So if you have been deleting Of course, your recycle bin is also the space. Your recycle bin space is also on this OneDrive. So if you are deleting, also get to a stage where your OneDrive is full. The space you have is full. You exhaust the space you have. The best practice is to click on buy storage and go and buy. Go and buy. Okay, go and buy more space. But if you don't want to buy more space, you can go to the recycle bin. You can go to the recycle bin and empty your recycle bin. You can delete your recycle bin. Sorry, you can delete files on your recycle bin. Okay, let me delete this file. Let me delete this file. Say delete. Delete. Because the file is deleted. So it's deleted. So if I go to the recycle bin now, I'm going to find it there. Sorry, there's traffic on the road, so it's taking time. It's taking time for the deleted file to enter here. Okay, it's taking time, but the expenditure is going to drop. It's taking time. Yes, it has dropped. Finally, it has dropped. And I can empty my cycle bin over time. My cycle bin will be full, or there will be no space. I can as well empty the cycle bin, or I can delete one after the other. Maybe delete what I want to delete. And if I want to restore, I want to take it back, I want to change my mind and have this particular file back, I can click on restore. Okay, let me go back. Of course, I don't know if I've said that at any of these files you can open them. You can open them. You can open them. Just open them. Just open. I don't want to open. I can see a long list too. Yeah, I can see a lot of things you can do with all these files. Just click on 3 dots. You can do a lot of these files, but you can as well open every file you have on your Google, on your OneDrive. You can open them with either your Microsoft Office desktop app or the browser version of the Microsoft. Okay, so you can click on open the browser and it opens on the browser. Okay. One more thing, you can also create your files. You can create files and folders. The other time I was telling you, you can arrange your documents in folders. You can come here, you can go to create, click on folder, and you can have, let's say business, my business file. My business file, I can click on create. A business file, so I have it, business. I have, let's say, report. I click on, I can report. Or report. Okay. I want to move this book to report folder. I can come here and say move to. Move to where? Move to where? Move to report. Move to where? Yes. It's bringing the dialog box. Move to where? Yes, I can see all the folders. Okay, I want it to be moved to report. And then I click on report, then click on move here, and that's it. So you will not be seeing that the book 2 there in a few seconds. You will not see book 2. Yes, you're not seeing it. But if you go to report, if you go and open reports, we're going to see that. We're going to see it there. We're going to see it there. Can see, you have seen it there. Okay. Another thing you can do is to create your files. You can create your presentations, create Excel survey, create Word documents. So far, you are okay with Word, Microsoft Word Online, Excel Online, PowerPoint Online. You can create your files from OneDrive. You can create your documents. Document is being created. Document is being created. Yes, I can go ahead and have it. And of course, you can save it. In fact, it's automatically saved. It's automatically saved. But we're very sure go to file, click on. Yes, automatically saved. Automatically saved. All you need to do is probably to want to share it. If you want to open another one, if you want to print, you want to rename. If you want to rename, you can just rename. You can click here to rename. It's document 3, but you can come here to rename. You can also click to name it. Okay, click to name it and decide where do you want to name it. Where do you want to save it? You want to save it on OneDrive, the document folder on OneDrive. Of course, there are other documents, there are other folders there. You can specify all of that. You can specify all of that. Yes, I think, of course, you can also browse to your files in case you have many people that can see. I have some of the people that shared files with me in the past. I can view files based on, I can use this filter to browse through all the files. Yes, I want to believe that we've done a lot this evening, this afternoon. Basically, we have looked at how to create an account on Microsoft OneDrive. It's a storage space where you can save, but in addition to just saving your files, you can also you can create documents, edit it, and save it as well. And we have said when you have a Microsoft account, you have your OneDrive space as well. So all you need to do to have a OneDrive space is to create a Microsoft account. Create a Microsoft account on any of those Microsoft platforms, live.com, hotmail.com, outlook.com, microsoft.com, and you have it. And even if you don't have it, if you go to the home page, the sign-on page of OneDrive, OneDrive.live.com, you'll be able to see, you're going to see create new accounts where you can create an account for yourself and log in. Basically, how do you log in? Go to OneDrive.live.com, you see the sign-on page, then you sign in, and you are in. Okay, anywhere you are to navigate to the home page, you can always click on the home page. You can always click on the home, it takes you back home. Okay, how do you save stuffs on OneDrive? You can use the desktop app, Microsoft desktop icons, Microsoft desktop applications. Just save. If you sign in, on Microsoft Office applications, and then you use the Save As button, and you have the option to, I demonstrated that earlier. You have the options to save on OneDrive. Okay. If you don't want to do that, or you have an existing file already, so what do? You have the create button. So create or upload button. So you click on create or upload button, and you can upload anything you want to upload. You want to upload a files, you upload it. If you want to upload a folder, you don't need to upload files one after the other, and upload files together as a folder. You can put all your files in a folder, and then you'll be able to upload them. Okay, you can also create a folder. I've been saying you can upload a folder. You can also create a folder and arrange your files in the folder. You can create folders and arrange your files as folders. Okay, if you want to create documents, you can also create documents here. You don't have the desktop app, but you want to do your documents, you want to do your spreadsheet, you want to do your presentations, can come here and create Microsoft Word, Microsoft Word documents, Excel spreadsheet, PowerPoint presentations, and you'll be able to do all of that and save it. But I think that when you create it, the document is saved already. The document is saved automatically. All you need to do is probably to change the name. You can change the name and you are fine. Your files will be displayed when you log in. When you log in, see your files displayed. You can sort them. But if you want to be along with those files, it's advisable to go to My Files. Go to My Files tab, and you see all your files. All your files and folders will be displayed. You want to sort, you want to arrange, you can use the sort button. You want to filter, you can use the filter button to filter. You can even browse files by people, and apart from that, of course, you can do a lot with any of those items, your file, your folders, you can do a lot with those files. You can share the files with people, and decide the level of access you want to give them. You can copy the link because they've shared it. Of course, they're going to get a message. You can't share, but the share button, they're going to get an email that you shared it. You can also send a link. You can delete it, you can download those files. You can rename the file. As well, you can move it. Okay. Of course, the same thing you can do to your photos. You can have your pictures, and then the recycle bin. The shared files have been shared with you by other users of Microsoft. Let me download this. I think I need to download this. For reasons I will not tell you. Okay, so you can download. Yes, just open it, and then you can use the download button. That is it. Downloading media, and that is it. Okay, said as you upload, you create files. Eventually, your space will be full. You can buy more space, buy more. Let's keep Microsoft in business. By buying what they are selling. So you can upgrade and buy more storage space, or you can go to recycle bin and go and delete whatever you have there. When you delete, it still goes to the recycle bin, and the recycle bin still takes space on your space. So to really delete stuff from your OneDrive, you really have to come to the recycle bin to delete it. Do you understand? And of course, you can create documents. Click on create, you can create documents. So I think with these 2 points of mine, of course, you can use the settings. You can use settings and make some preferences, some changes. Yeah, I think we are OneDrive. That's OneDrive. And of course, you can, I said something about connecting to other platforms. If you want to probably import your stuff from Google Drive, import from what again? And you want to import from Dropbox, just go to settings to go and do that. You're going to see a link to import your photos or your files from Google Drive and Dropbox. Yes, I think I'm done. If you have a question or you have some, so please go ahead. But before I go, finally, please create. Let me ask to create a folder, and name it OneDrive class. Create a folder and name it OneDrive class. Everybody, grab your keypad, create a folder and name it OneDrive class. Create a folder and name it OneDrive class. After all that, I'm waiting. Create a folder and name it OneDrive class. Create a document. Create a document. A document is Microsoft Word file. Document is a Microsoft Word file. I'm sure you know where to create documents. Go to create, you see where to create folders. And so create a document, a Microsoft Word file, and name it appreciation letter. Appreciation letter. Move that appreciation letter into the OneDrive class folder that you have created. Have you done that? Have you done that? Let me say that again. I'll give you maybe like 5 minutes to do all of that. Create a folder, name it OneDrive. Create a folder, name it OneDrive. Create a folder, name it OneDrive class. Create a folder, name it OneDrive class. Create a document. The document is a file you created using Microsoft Word. So document, the Microsoft Word, and other applications are going to get them, you will access them, back, create. So create that document, just put some things there, and of course, the schematic saved. Move that file into the OneDrive class that you have created. Move it to the folder that you have created. Move to the folder that you have created. Move into the folder that you have created. Have you done that? Okay, somebody, okay, number, how many tasks? Number 4 task. Upload your display picture. Change your display picture. Your display picture, add the display picture. Add the display picture. I've told you that the top right here, that's where you have the display picture. You might not be seeing it. You might be seeing your initials. But the task is for you to add your display picture. Have you done that? Empty your recycle bin. Empty your recycle bin. Empty your recycle bin. Then that's number 4 task. Empty your recycle bin. Okay. Sort your my file folder. Arrange my file folder in order of increasing size. In order of increasing size. In order of increasing size. I think I should just stop there. 5 tasks. Not bad. 5 tasks. I hope you have completed the task. Okay, let's say this is the first assessment. Hope you have done with the task. And of course, that is it. You can have access to your Microsoft accounts, have access to your profile, and of course, have access to or log in with other details from here. And of course, you can sign out from here. Okay. Do we still have anybody that is here to complete the task? Okay, I'm giving more time to complete the task. Give you more time to complete the task. Those are done. Say hi. Are you done? Those are done. Say hi. Okay. Should we move on? Those are not that are yet complete. Say wait for me. We are not going to wait for you. We're not going to wait for you. Okay. So thank you very much. Those of you that you have completed the fast. Those that are yet to complete the fast, please complete those. Okay, this is called the navigation pane, and sometimes it may be minimized. So if you are not seeing all what we have been saying, you can just click on this navigation button to expand the navigation pane. You understand, everybody? This area that we're using to navigate from home to my files to photos to shared to recycle bin sometimes will not be visible. It's not visible, and you're only seeing the icons. That means it has been minimized. So what you need to do is just to click on this maximize button, and you have your file. Sorry, you have your navigation. You have your navigation pane, and you have your navigation buttons displayed for you. You understand? You understand? Of course, like I said, if your name you have an issue with your name while you are filling the form, you made a mistake concerning your name, you can go back to the top right and click on my profile. Click on my profile, and it takes you to your Microsoft account, and you'll be able to make changes to whatever you want to make changes to. So I can edit my name. Let's say I'm Johnson. I'm Johnson. I've just add SON to it. Okay, I'm not Johnson. I'm actually John. So I will not. I'm not going to add anything to it. So let me just leave it like that. So thank you, everybody. I think we are home and dry. Thank you so much for joining today's class. Yes, the training coordinator, you can take it up from me. Maybe take the questions.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much, Mr. John. This
Thank you.
session
You're welcome, sir.
was really, really great, and it was really insightful. Please, everybody, let's appreciate Mr. John. It was really, really great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now we come to the end of the session, and we expect everybody second Friday of every month. Next month we'll be here again. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me, everybody. Thank you so much.